just wanna see him pay. All these heroes acting soft, but I ain't scared to make it rain. Boy, the city about to change. Bitch, I'm loose of all restraint. You can't reason with insane. I just to the brain. Boy, I put him in the brain. I just wanna see him pay. All these heroes acting soft, but I ain't scared to make it rain. Boy, the city about to change. Bitch, I'm loose of all restraints. You can't reason with insane. So I just to the brain. Boy, I put him in the brain. Definition of insanity means that you're doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And that reality is cold. The chick that you took back, she's still a hoe. The more that you stress, the less you control. The more that you pop and bullet to my vest, the less of a chance that you make it home. Base. I just wanna clear a bitch, triggered so I clear a clip. Now you beg, but when I go akimbo, I'm not hearing it. Insanity, it means you send it caps when I keep killing quick. Insanity, it means you send it back when I can kill him quick.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's your host, the King Shadow, back again, giving you another exciting show of No Excuse Reactions. Now, last show I did on an interview with Corey Holcomb on a podcast on the morning show, and I said I was gonna do the Fat Boy. I can't even call him Fat Boy anymore, but Big Boy. Okay, Big Boy has a couple shows on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch and all that. And he had Corey on this one on Big Boy TV. Okay? And he interviewed Corey Holcomb on this one. Now, Corey Holcomb's a comedian. I already explained that in the last one. And you already saw how he tears in the girls on the last video. But now he's explaining a little bit of his own life. Now I'm going to say Corey. Because Corey is a man who accepts what life is, and then he explains that shit. A lot of men don't accept what life is, and females don't accept what life is, okay? But we're gonna dissect this. Let's go. Remember, people, like, subscribe, comment, talk to me, and then share me out like COVID. Get me more people to come in. The more people hear me talk, the more people get this information, because they're getting all the other information, but they're not getting this information. Okay, you're getting all that soft shit and all that pandering shit. You need some hard shit in your life. Okay, I'm like the shot of tequila that's gonna wake your A game up. Okay, you getting that soft ass beer, you need some tequila in your life. Okay. All right, let's get into it.
Well, welcome back to the neighborhood.
You're a good dude.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I know I'm a good dude.
Right.
I'm scared of you.
You're a bad dude.
I'm scared. No, he's not a bad dude. It's just that we all got this thing, Corey, of, can I say that? We all have like a mental editor, especially now. I don't think you have the same mental editor that some people have.
I'm fortunate enough where I'm able to make a living without depending on a check from corporate.
Right.
Or directly from corporate every week.
Right.
I'm hustling out here, and I take advantage of that because I'm mad that I ain't in no corporate situation.
Right.
I mean, I would love to get one of them big checks.
Yeah.
Where you can buy them houses that you be proud of. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm not there yet, so I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind.
Hey, Corey, do you feel like if it's Hollywood, like Hollywood haven't let you in?
Well, it's
If
not.
there's a such thing.
It's nobody's fault.
Right.
I'm a little afraid of Hollywood, but I still want it because I know what you can make financially.
Right.
But I'm afraid of Hollywood because I like being able to speak my mind.
Yeah.
And saying what I feel to say, because I don't think I'm a bad person, but I know how much the truth can get you in trouble in this day and time.
Yeah. Do you trip off of the cancel culture? Because you seem like you can't be canceled.
Yeah, let me get on that real quick. We were talking about the cancel culture. Does he trip off the cancel culture? Let me put it this way. The cancel culture came from gays and women, okay? And let me put it this way. That's not the full demographic of shit, okay? Cancel culture doesn't fucking work, okay? There's too many people in opposing sides. Cancel culture don't fucking work. It's not a culture. It's just motherfuckers thinking they can cancel shit because they think they have some form of power. No. You think you canceling something? Okay. Didn't motherfuckers cancel Gucci? Why you bitch ass niggas still getting Gucci? Okay? Didn't motherfuckers cancel Tommy for saying that shit? Why you bitch ass niggas still wearing polo? You get what I'm saying? Cancel culture, it doesn't work. You got too much ignorance and stupid people that doesn't pay attention to this shit. So if you want to cancel something, just by saying, oh, you canceled because you said this, and you canceled because you did that, and you canceled because you said this. I'm sorry, it has to be a world unanimous decision to cancel someone. Or you ain't stopping shit. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all saying they cancel, you feeling basically gave them what they want, okay? Black people and minorities ain't gonna buy our shit no more. Yay! That's what they fucking wanted. Come on. You know what I mean? How you canceling shit? Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. So no, cancel culture does not fucking work. Let's get back to it.
Because you seem like you can't be canceled.
Well, I believe one day they're going to tax me somehow.
Right,
They're going to figure out a way to make me shut up.
Right.
But until then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I talk about what I want to talk
Hey,
about.
man.
Yeah, Hollywood do a lot of pandering and the bullshit. And they kind of don't want people to speak too much of their mind. Okay? Because it's negative for some people and they want everybody to be inclusive in Hollywood. You feel me? More money for the inclusiveness. Okay? So, like, right now, what I'm doing too, like, see what Corey's saying is, for us low-grade ninjas that's not in Hollywood yet, you feel me, who's not signed that contract and, you know, put that blood on that contract, you feel me? We tend to want to say what the fuck we want to say before we get that contract. Like Kevin Hart, let's put it that way. You know, this nigga, before he went full on Hollywood, remember he said something about something a long time ago, like 10 years ago, you know, before he went big. And then they pulled that shit out and made him come and do an apology. They didn't have him host the Oscars, you feel me? They tried to make him accountable for shit he did when he was not even in Hollywood yet. Because someone just stumbled across it and thought it was offensive. Yo, fuck y'all feelings, man. I'm sorry. The Oscars is really not that inclusive, my nigga. You feel me? So, like, you know, they super inclusive, I should say that. They super inclusive. So anything negative to anybody and somebody makes a complaint, you ain't going, buddy. That's just it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They police the people in Hollywood. And you see that all the time in media. So the people that's not in Hollywood yet, oh, we're going to give you the truth. We're going to say what's on our mind. We're going to tell you what the fuck. Because, hey, we ain't got no one breathing down our necks and trying to take shit from us. Making our own. You know what I mean? I would love to be yeah, look, give me 3 superhero movies and I'm good. You already know. I might even pull out a Mission Impossible for you. You know what I mean? Just... Anyways, back to the show.
If you said I could ask you anything, are you in a relationship? Like, are you? You're not married, right?
Technically, yes. I'm still married. And even though I care about my wife, I could never be with her again.
Explain.
Because I just got too much going on now. You know, when she left, it just opened the door to a whole lot of things. And I would never shut down my life. You ask me am I in a relationship, I would say I have a person that I actually believe in.
Really?
A girl that I don't even know where she came from. Sometimes I ask God, how did I find somebody like this? Somebody who accepts me for me, which is something that it's rare that you really find a girl
now,
that'll be like.
You say your wife left?
Yeah, she left. She had enough of that shit. She had enough. I ain't even mad at her no more.
How long were y'all married?
I don't know.
Right.
I just got married. I'm like the average guy, man. We just one day we be like, all right, don't leave. I'm married.
Right. Oh man.
Corey, a real nigga, man. A real nigga, man. So, still married. But I'll never be back with my wife again. You know they like separated, but still legally on the paperwork married. But bitch, you go that way, I'll go this way. Call me sometime. But That nigga's a nigga. But what he was saying with the hoe. Finding a girl that knows you, that really knows you, that really you. You know what I mean? That's a rare find. And same with your female, to find a dude that really knows you and accepts you for you. Okay? But that won't work if you don't know you. You must know yourself before anybody else can get to know you, or you get to know you. Because somebody can know you very well. But if you don't know yourself, you're going to call them wrong all day, left and right. And then you're the one in the wrong for not accepting who you are. Yeah. So what he was saying is like, yo, that happens a lot too. You feel me? Instead of just cashing out, just accept the open relationship. Bitch, you go that way, I'll go this way. And me, the two never meet back in the same complex. You feel me? You know, loving them long distance. That nigga fucked up, but it's funny as shit. You know, that's what I'm saying. Taking his pain in his life, it made it funny. That shit was funny as well. Not supposed to be, but it was.
That's what happens to most of
Alrighty.
us. We don't get married because we be like, you know what? I got to marry you. We get married because we be like, I put too much work into it just to let her go.
Yeah.
So I'll do what she say.
Hey man, now if you knew somebody that's been with their girl for about 5 years, right? And they still haven't gotten engaged, what do you tell that person?
Go away, man. Just run.
Really?
Just run.
That's Louis. He's been with
Yeah,
his girl
man.
for 5 years.
But
Yeah.
if you haven't told that girl, look, I want to be with you in a marriage or whatever, it's a reason for that. You're not stupid.
Right.
It's just we're not taught that. We give in because we meet somebody that we care about. Because if you're messing with somebody for 5 years, you're going to start to care about them.
Right. You care about it, right, Lou?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
You're going to start to care about them, and it's hard to see them go. So you'll wind up giving in on what you know. There's something wrong with this, but you'll give in because you just don't
Don't look
want
at me,
them to
look
go.
at him, man. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Louis, man.
I'm saying, like, he knows. He knows. What I'm saying is the truth. I got married because
You gave
I
in?
love my wife and I didn't want her to go.
Right.
But what I needed to have done in order to be with me was not on the table at all. It was not on the table. You're going to give in and do what I want you to do, which is what most situations are. If you're lucky, you might meet a girl that will bend enough where y'all both happy. But most of the time, most of the guys I know, they just be like, well, I'm finna go empty garbage, so let me call my wife and let her know I'm finna take the garbage out.
Man, so do you think that Louis happy?
If he ain't married somebody, do y'all know Louis? Is Louis intelligent?
No.
Oh, he not?
No.
Come on.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
okay,
well, you
come on.
might as well
Let's
get married then.
Let's just say for the sake of the argument, yes, he is intelligent.
If he's
that
intelligent, he hasn't tried to get married for a reason.
There you go, bro. Thank you, man.
Nobody ever says
He
that.
said
We're
thank
not
you. He
dumb.
still don't know what he mean though.
Thank you, man.
Right. He
Yeah.
said thank you. He don't know what you mean though.
All you guys out
Smart
there,
enough not to
if
do it
you
yet.
don't want to marry that girl, there is a reason you don't want to marry that girl.
And what do you think some of the reasons are?
All kinds of reasons. Because in my
He is not wrong. Okay? The nigga's not wrong. Guys, pay attention to that. Okay? Females, pay fucking attention to that. If you up there with a nigga for a long time and you want to get married and you doing everything, showing him that you want this thing to happen and shit, and he still doesn't want to marry you, there's a reason for that. Okay? Now, it's not always you. It could be him too. But at that point in time when you realize that this ain't gonna happen, you gotta make a move. Either sit there and waste the fuck away or break that tie. Hey, we cool and all, but like I need to progress in life. Okay? That goes for men too, you feel me? You gotta understand when you really link in with someone, when you really lock in, the only thing you want to do is keep this person around. Even if it is a law-abiding contract. Okay? That's usually what the marriage thing is. I'm putting the lock on you. No more fucking with you. You feel me? This ain't a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. You can just jump in and jump out. No, this is a marriage. Ball and chain on the ring. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it. That's exactly what the fuck the marriage is supposed to be. But when you force it upon someone, it's always going to end up bad. Okay? Now, let me give you a story. I was close to this woman in marriage, and the girl wasn't all the way in. Okay? So, eventually it just went sour. You know, no cheating happened, but she eventually moved on. Even after I proposed, okay? Proposed, she accepted. She still wasn't in the relationship. Like all the shit I've been telling y'all, you know, there's a lot of tropes in there that just happen to make things go sour. Okay? She didn't know me. But that's the thing. When you fully lock in, person know you, you know them, you feel me, and then this person is not going nowhere. Usually that ends up with a ring. I know. Let's keep going.
My opinion.
She said facts.
In my opinion, I don't mean this disrespectfully. I just don't believe there's a lot of mentally stable women in this world.
Right. Oh,
I think that men.
Unfacts.
I think that men have issues as well. But I don't meet many women that are mentally stable. Most of the time, when I don't do what they want me to do, they get me.
Right.
I be like, how'd you do me like that? And I know it was because I wouldn't give in.
Right.
And when I say give in, I mean let the other girls go.
Right,
but
right,
they mess
right.
with me because I mess with girls in poverty, and they need me. Big boy,
Yes, man.
they can't be. They can't be who they want to be.
To the rescue.
I have those like $200 to some people. It ain't nothing, but the girls I mess with, they be crying when I
Right.
give $200.
Oh, so you know which ones to mess with.
Martin Luther King Drive women all over the country.
Wherever there's one at.
Every city I go to, I'll be like, "Where's Martin Luther King?" That's where I find the women I deal with.
Wow.
So you were
This nigga Corey said Martin Luther King Drive. And the fun fact, Martin Luther King Drive is every fucking where. Every city there's a Martin Luther King Drive. And you know what? In every city, Martin Luther King Drive, usually the fucking hood. Okay? So he's saying he want him a hood, ratchet ass bitch, you feel me? Big booty, stretch marks, you feel me? I don't care if you got a wig, fake ass hair, your hair's all kind of different colors and shit. You feel me? You got multiple kids, you really don't give a fuck about. You own some kind of drug. Oh, this $200 gonna make you happy, bitch. Bend over. This nigga a fool.
saying that you mess with women that live off of Martin Luther King, anything that's King Drive.
In every
that's
city.
around the city.
Every city you go to,
Right.
you go to Martin
Are
Luther
women
King
afraid
Drive.
of you, Corey Holcomb?
No, because I'm an opportunity. I'm a trick.
Nice. Good catch.
I'm old now, man.
Right.
I'm not who I used to be. When I was young, I used to try to get women just because I'm Corey. Now I realize it's they can handle it better. I can handle it better when money is involved.
Right.
Just pay your fees. I'm a trick.
Right.
All you guys who are over 40, pay your trick off fees, man.
Right.
Do not be thinking you getting these women because you think you somebody special. Pay
Right.
your fee.
Right.
Or you gonna have more trouble.
But you just have different fees because you got the $200 of special women.
Well, I've spent more than 200,
Oh,
but on
okay.
average, it's about 200 a pop with the girls, with the purple hair and the baby strollers. All that. You see the struggle in them.
Yeah.
You see this?
The struggle is real. You see it in their eye. It ain't got to be explained.
Can we?
What the fuck I tell you people? Martin Luther King Drive, purple hair, baby stroller. You can see the struggle. You know she on some shit. This nigga's an animal. Fucking animal. For that over 40 big dudes. He ain't lying on that. Okay? Guys, understand that you need to set limitations. Like he's at $200, that's his limit. Okay? That's his start off limit. You feel me? Because he got the money to do that. Guys, you need a limit, okay? When you're messing with girls, you need a limit. You gotta work out your budget, boys. Work out your budget, okay? Now, when you're first messing with a girl, keep it real cheap. Come back for the 2 and 3, you can raise up the dollar price. But it depends on how the progress goes. You feel me? If it's looking like it's gonna keep going, you can raise it up a little bit. But he put up the point right there. He a trick. He know he a trick. So he know he got the trick game right there. You feel me? They're going all to them girls that want that money. You feel me? And will do whatever the fuck to get that money. Okay. And the right cohortion, it doesn't matter what fucking bitch it is, you feel me? It really doesn't matter, okay? If you're in a certain situation and you at a certain level, hey, level up. If you're in a certain situation at a certain level, okay? For the money, some people will do almost anything. Look at some of them industry people. This is where they're gay now. For the money, some people would do anything. And some people just don't know their worth. And he already understands that shit. You feel me? He goes directly to the kind. Goddamn fly. Let it fly. Go directly to the kind that's gonna want that kind of treatment. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
Women spend the night at Corey Holcomb's house?
No, you don't never wake up with strangers. That's part of the deal. I used to tell whoever messes with my wife, will y'all please send her home?
Right.
That's what I do with your girl when I'm through with her.
Wow.
Just send her home, man.
Hey, man.
You messing up the neighborhood, destroying families.
So you really don't know how long you were married?
No, I don't.
A guesstimate?
Maybe about 13 years.
Really?
Well, I'm still technically married.
Oh, okay.
Why
All
not
right.
get divorced?
That's what women say all the time. Why not get divorced? It's really an expensive thing to do.
Right.
It's an expensive thing to do, but see, it's still love on the table. But man, I'm at the point where I'm comfortable with who I am. When she left, I really was like, this is better.
Right.
Cause I'm never gonna slow down. I'm never gonna be with one girl. I'm never gonna do that.
Had you ever been?
Never.
Oh, okay, there it is. All
I
right.
ain't never been with one girl, and I admire guys who can do it.
Hey, man, when do people know you're serious, or when they think like, oh, Corey, man, he's a comedian, he's just clowning?
People who got instincts.
Right. Because I think you're serious a lot.
You know I'm serious, big
Yeah.
boy. You where you come from, you know. You know I'm serious. And this is the reason it works. Most people don't speak the truth about who they are or nothing that's going on with them.
Right.
So what winds up happening is when somebody is around me, how I speak honestly about my flaws and my things I'm proud of, it rubs off on people. I think they want to become like me. But I never really get credit for that.
Right. Hey, man.
Okay, that's it for the clip. There might be a part 2. But as you heard Corey, you feel me? Boy speaks truth, you feel me? You wanna understand that shit, you feel me? It's not like motherfuckers wanna be like him. But people do need to have the accountability and the truthfulness to themselves about the real thing. That's what they want. Truth. That you living in life. This been my show. Come back to see part 2. Put it on next part 2. Please like and subscribe. Better days, y'all.
Everybody doing that, I'm doing this shit. While everybody doing that, I'm on a mission. When your favorite fan hear this shit, he gon' put you in the grave. I just wanna see him